My name is Chloe Hennigar, and I am Development Director and Founder of Collect and Recycle Ecologically Care. We address plastic waste problem in Ghana schools, communities, and the whole of Ghana. What we do is we establish environmental club, which is other people call it eco club, in schools and communities, and then we collect plastic waste and transform the plastic waste into household useful, colorful products. How it's made is that basically the problem we address in Ghana is this. This is a single-use plastic for water, and it comes in this way. So this water is helped to reduce diarrhea, because it's filtered water, reduce diarrhea and other water diseases in Ghana. But once this is drunk, we have empty sachet, and this empty sachet was the biggest problem, and 600 million of that a day is produced in Ghana. Average minimum person uses 20 a day, a population of 30 million, so 20 times 30, 600 million. But until we started the project, most of them are burned in public, which again release toxic into the atmosphere, which is also, again, is bad for the human, to breathe in. So what we do is this: we collect it, we wash it clean, then we cut it with scissors into a strip like this. So this is what eventually is twisted to resemble a straw, the tradition used to weave a basket or a hat or lampshade like this, or hat or any kind. So we are actually substituting the plastic to replace this. Reason being, over the years, climate change is affecting Ghana a lot, especially the northern part of Ghana, which is closer to the Sahara. So sometimes 6 months, a year, and no rainfall. This is a grass. So if there's no rainfall, which means you wouldn't have the grass, and then those weavers that they live in the area who are specialized, the artisans who are specialized to making this, they don't have material. So what we are doing is just substitute one material which is abundant everywhere to replace this. From the start, we collect the material in quantity from schools, and we pay the school, because we set up a cage within the school, which is part of the club, environmental club. So when the students or the community, when they drink this, instead of dropping on the floor to become a waste, they drop it in the cage. So once the cage is full, we'll go and then, they bag it, and we go and buy it from them. Well, the benefit is mainly helping the environment, one side of it, keeping the environment clean, and then the other benefit, most important benefit, of substituting the material and creating job for deprived communities, 3 communities who are affected by climate change and drought in Bolgatanga. The women weavers who are very old. They don't have money to buy anything or to buy material to weave. So this is what they are benefiting from, that, creating job for them. A disabled lady over there who before she had an accident and she cannot walk properly. Now her job is the quality control for twisting this. And she oversees the twisting process because last year, 2016, she was able to, through the money she got from this, she was able to buy herself the dress she's wearing for Christmas. She bought herself a Christmas present, and then she also bought a radio. In order to make it colorful and in color combination, we need more colors, and certain colors are not produced in Ghana. So since I came to UK at the market here, I made the melanin from the Green Center, and they have been supporting us, providing us a color plastic that we can cut and take it to Ghana.
The Green Centre is an environmental project. We cover all aspects of sustainability, local and sustainable food, water, transport, but we specialise in recycling and reuse and the circular economy. And the circular economy is really about getting the most that you can out of materials before they end up being incinerated or landfilled. So we were talking to Jib about the baskets, and he told us that he didn't have enough colours. So we put a shout out through our Facebook page and asked all of our customers if they would start bringing in their bright coloured carrier bags.
We don't make as much red colours in Ghana as a plastic, because the red symbolize evil, blood or death. So most people, when you make colour red, people are a bit apprehensive or suspicious about it. So them providing us red, it's actually helps for us to have more color combination. And then some of the things that we will do is more positive, because we want to make the color red as a more positive rather than always negative.
I'm so pleased to have been able to get one of these. I'm really supportive of anything that is sustainable, thinking about the environment. And one of my particular pet hates, I would say, is issues with plastic in the water, in the oceans, especially with the link to kind of birds ending up eating this plastic. So for me to see plastic bags being used in this way, it's just one extra step to supporting, you know, this really important world of ours.
Every basket people buy, 75% of the pay of the cost goes to support the community, the weavers, because every weaver got their own name, a tag on it. So 75% of the money goes to support them. The 15% of that is what we use as an overhead, material and other things. On top of that, every single basket sold in the UK, we donate, the organization CARE donate £1 from every basket to cancer, kidney cancer research, UK. Why? Because my wife was taken away by kidney cancer. Very sport and everything that we didn't know anything about. It's one of the silent killer that we thought she's a coach, badminton coach. So every time she complains about her back, we think it's a sport injury. By the time it was found or diagnosed, she only had 3 months. So it went just like that. So we want to sort of support not only environment, and then support people in Ghana to have exit poverty, but at the same time, we want to support Cancer Research UK.
Yeah, I'm John Pritchard. I own an eyewear brand called Parlour here in the UK. Yeah, I was lucky to meet Jib a couple of years ago. As a brand, what we want to do is have an ethical or sustainable stories to all of our products. So we work with a charity for our sunglasses, and for our cases we were looking for a partner that we could work with where we had a nice story to go with our cases.
We address plastic waste in Ghana and the whole of Republic of Ghana. We transform the plastic into useful product, basket, shopping basket, hanging basket, and the last 2 years I met John Pritchard, and John last year he commissioned us to do 6,000 sunglass cases.
And the nice thing too is that we have labels on each of our cases which actually will have the weaver's name on it. So anyone buying a pair of sunglasses and get the case, they actually know the person that actually wove the case for them, alongside the stripe on the case, which actually defines which of the communities wove that case as well. So it's a really great product for us as a brand, and certainly gets a lot of talk when I go and speak to other people about it. It's a really nice story behind it.
They design the fruit basket, they design all this, they design it. The color combination, they design it. Because they've already got the knowledge. The people have got the knowledge of design, color code and everything. So I don't only have to give them the template or the measurement. I only have to give them the measurement that, okay, this time we have to do this shopping basket. This is a medium. We need to do a large one. For example, that's the large one. Or extra, we can do extra large. We need extra large of this. 10, 20, 30, the quantity, then they put the ideas together and do it. So that's why I call them, they are the directors. I'm just a chief laborer. So the design is done by themselves with the color combination. If you look at one of those there, for example, all that pattern, they do it themselves because they've learned the trade from generation to generation. You know, it's more than 400 years that it's been in the community. Many years ago, they used to weave the same baskets. That they use it for hunting. The men, you see that like a pouch, like that. And then they strap it on there, and they put their spears in there for hunting. And they use the same material. And then they use the same material to weave like a basket and hang it on their back. So when they kill animal or food, it goes straight into it. So that scale has been that's what we want to maintain, that scale, so that scale doesn't diminish within the area. The money I spent on it for acquiring a service and distribution center for 10 years all come from my pocket. And then my running around of collecting computers from West Sussex schools, Crawley, Fountainton, I mean the whole of West Sussex. I used to go around Heritage schools, Sussex, all those schools. I used to rent a van and go around and collect the computers and then tables and chairs and library books, and then we ship it to Ghana for education. Okay, I came here in late 70s to study transport, management and environmental studies. But my passion for the environment is mainly based on my background in Ghana, because my parents were pioneers of the cocoa industry. They were farmers and they were the pioneers of the cocoa industry. So my passion of wanting to preserve and protect physical and natural resources stems back to my background. So that's something that I felt that is something my children started it, and I don't have to do it, but I'm from the country.